Good morning, good evening, good middle of the night. I have no idea what time it is in your house right now. We're at work, so let's just move on. Top 5 today. Top 5 movie badasses of all time. Now, I know there are ancillary guys, and I'm not trying to rank them 1 through 5. I'm especially not trying to rank 2 through 5. Number 1 is going to be a given, and I believe you'll follow along. Follow the computer screen over here. Here's what we're going to do. First one up. A lot of people would say, and he was unbelievably good. Actually, a great badass in the first one. Lethal Weapon, a lot of people would say Lethal Weapon, Martin Riggs. The problem is they turn him into a comedian slash sissy in all the other ones. If you're going to go with Mel Gibson, you go as Porter in Payback. Again, zone in on this. Porter in Payback, a great underrated movie. This guy was a bona fide badass. He was looking to take money, get revenge, and oh yeah, by the way, he had no problem blowing people up or shooting them. Good character, better than the Martin Riggs, certainly of Lethal Weapon 2 through 9, or however they made it. All right, let's move on. In no particular order, Denzel Washington as Alonzo in Training Day. Now, I know what happened at the end, but let's be honest, he still went down kicking and screaming, quite honestly looking to shoot somebody else. That was a badass performance, certainly Oscar-worthy. Denzel Washington's done amazing things. This one, though, as good as it gets, because he played it to the hilt without turning it into a cartoon character, which by lesser guys would have been done. Well written, more importantly, well acted. Let's move on. Let's go to, Maximus and Gladiator. You can say whatever you want. It's a character, it didn't blah, 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 blah. This guy, just look at the beginning of the movie. We're talking about leading an army, and then, oh yeah, by the way, taking out anybody and anything that gets in his way, including the guy who started all of his problems. You kill my family, what do we got? We got revenge. And a man hell-bent on revenge, who then gets a chance to do it the way he did it. Maximus, Gladiator, Russell Crowe, combination. Good script, good movie, great actor, playing the part great. All right, let's move on. A lot of people would say, well, what about, something Quentin Tarantino-ish? Oh, okay, I'm going to give you one. It's this guy. It's Vic Vega, Mr. Blonde from Reservoir Dogs, Michael Madsen. There are a whole lot of characters that you can talk about in a whole bunch of different movies. This guy reveled in it the way that most don't usually revel in it. And I'm talking about pain, suffering, and everything else. Vic Vega, Mr. Blonde. If you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs, go do it. If you haven't watched it in years, watch it one more time. I promise you it holds up. And last but not least, while the first 4 went unranked, this guy wins because Bruce Lee in anything. Because Bruce Lee was a badass in the movies, but Bruce Lee was a badass in real life. Bruce Lee wins. He's a movie badass who I believe could have taken Seagal, Chuck Norris, and every other guy that I just gave you, taking care of them in a matter of minutes. I mean, line them up. I'll fight you all. Just give me a second, catch my breath. Bruce Lee wins. Top movie badass of all time. Nobody's even close. Email me with your responses at cdimino79 of the zone. Have yourself a great rest of the day.